On January 22nd, 1973, 7 members of this court sold America short. They determined that a human's value and legal protection was based solely on location, and only those outside the womb receive it. Instead of lifting up motherhood, they create a culture that pits a mother against her child. They stripped fatherhood from men, and they gave us an abortion culture that gives sway to dirty facilities and gruesome abortionists like Kermit Gosnell and his House of Horrors, and George Klopfer, who kept the remains of his victims in his home. But this youth generation, the pro-life generation, is here to say that no more will our brothers and sisters in the womb go without a voice, or their mothers feel like they're backed into a life-ending decision. At Students for Life of America, we work with over 1,200 campuses to usher in a post-Roe America. We educate our peers on the humanity of the preborn child, the harm abortion inflicts on women both physically and emotionally, and we work to bring tangible resources to empower women to choose life so that she never feels like she has to pit her child against her dreams, that she has to sacrifice the life of her child to achieve her goals. We are ready to support her and speak out for the preborn for as long as it takes. For as long as it takes, we will walk beside her. We will speak for the preborn to make sure that the violence of abortion is unthinkable. We want to see Roe overturned and our country restored to one that respects all life in every circumstance and offers the kind of resources that empowers mothers and families. Most people don't understand that in the U.S., abortion is legal through all 9 months of pregnancy for any reason whatsoever, including sex selection abortion, and sometimes with your money, taxpayer dollars. We stand outside the Supreme Court, which is appropriate, because it's courts that have given us this horrific reality, resulting in at least 60 million lives lost since abortion became legal, although as we know, not moral. We can change that. We can change that. This past January, Students for Life issued a poll focusing on millennials, and we found that 51% of those polled opposed Roe. 51% of young people opposed Roe, and that 65% support the right to vote on abortion-related policy and want a voice. Our voice has been robbed on this issue, not only in 1973, but for the last 40-some years. Our voice, the voice of the people, has been silenced, and we won't be silent anymore. Listen, the millennial and Gen Z students we work with will make up the largest voting bloc in the next election, and as you can see, the majority believe that we must be ready to move at the first opportunity that opens up to reverse Roe. We want to see Roe overturned in the courts. We want abortion to be made unthinkable and unwanted in our nation. And this is why we've worked to gather over 100,000 of these signatures for the Moral Outcry petition. The issue of abortion matters to us, and we join in the moral outcry against this violent act together, all of us standing together as one voice for these children. We will abolish abortion in our lifetime.